live from London to the Turning Point Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing Celebration Gala. Performances and special guests on the show will be soulful saxophone player Marlon Boone, soul artist Pauli Carman from the group Champagne, soul singer, songwriter Mary Cross, international singer-songwriter Ivy Chanel, international recording artist Esther, singer-songwriter Andrew Cassanova, international artist Bobby Wilson, son of Jackie Wilson, R&B soul singer Roger Hill, and the party DJ Anthony B. Williams. We hope you have an incredible night tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Turning Point Gala Extravaganza. My name is Tony Jazz and I'll be your butler for this evening. On tonight's menu, we have an array of international artists and performances. While I'm here, may I just introduce you to the latest spring edition of Turning Point magazine, which features on the cover the legendary Roy Ayers. And with having said that, there's not much for me to say, but to wish you an enjoyable evening and to introduce you to the main host, which is the delightful, the exquisite Esther.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me for what is going to be an incredible night, celebrating the launch of the spring issue of Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing. The theme, Unsung. You are going to hear greetings from those featured in the magazine, as well as some great performances from artists tonight. This issue looks at the meaning of unsung. To some it means being recognized publicly, to shout from the rooftops who they are as they work tirelessly for humanity, whilst others want to remain unseen and unsung in their humility, to live out their purpose silently in the background, diligently doing what they love and do best. Either way, this is a celebration of them all. We have an exclusive with jazz legend Roy Ayers inside the pages of the spring issue of this magazine, along with his publicist and publisher Bridget Wiley, who's going to join us tonight to give us a brief insight into this incredible legend and to a man she's called Papa Roy for many years. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, our first greeting and performance is from a legend himself, Pauli Carman from the group Champagne, who is going to perform his latest track, Can't Let You Go.
Without further ado, here's a performance by the legend Pauli Carman from the group Champagne with his latest single, Can't Let You Go.
Phone, all the words just come out wrong. I can't seem to say what I feel. I only wish that you let me show you I can change. It won't be the same. I don't want to of your body to mine. supposed it end like this?
Hi, this is Pauli Carman of the group Champagne, and I'm pleased to be celebrating the launch of the spring issue of Turning Point magazine. I've had the pleasure of being in this publication, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you more in this year of 2022 as we prepare for touring. So champagne for everyone. Turning Point magazine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your host, Esther Austin. And now, she will grab a few moments from Bridget Wiley, publisher and publicist of the legendary Roy Ayers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the globe. Welcome to the launch to this fantastic gala extravaganza celebrating the launch of the spring issue of Turning Point, your lifestyle, your well-being magazine, the theme unsung. And we have had an exclusive with the legend Roy Ayers for this particular issue. And with me today, I have his publicist and publisher, Bridget. I got it right this time. Wiley. Welcome, Bridget.
Hey, how are you? I love it. You did a great job, Bridget.
Thank you, Bridget. Well, Bridget, just let us know, you have known Roy long enough to call him Papa Roy.
Yes.
When did you first meet Roy?
Wow.
What was your first experience of him?
You know what? I met Roy Ayers, Papa Roy, in 1999. And so that's over 20-something years ago. And to be honest with you, when I first met, I met him over the phone. Him and my uncle are best friends, Uncle Frank. And I at the time was starting a magazine called the Chicago Bridge Magazine, Music and Entertainment Magazine. And because my background is I'm a musician as well. And so I started this magazine, and my Uncle Frank is a writer as well. He's a musician, but he's a writer too. And I sent for my uncle to come and, help me launch this magazine. And my uncle was like, Uncle Frank was like, I can get you Roy Ayers. We can interview him, and he could be the first person to grace your front cover. And I was like, okay, cool. I knew he was a big person, but I really didn't know. I didn't really know who Roy Ayers was. Okay, I knew his music before I knew him. The name. Yeah. So I started researching, and I'm like, oh man, this is the guy that made Everybody Love the Sunshine.
Yes. And
Mary J. Blige redone his song My Life. So I'm like, wow, like he's gonna be on the front cover, and then I started doing more research. So then searching, I'm like, oh my God. And then my all-time favorite, not my favorite, is one that he helped produce for Sylvia Strickland. Give Me Your Love. Give me your love because I want you.
Go, girl.
I want you. Me. So anyway, that was my favorite song. They played in the dance clubs a lot. So when I found out he made that, I'm like, oh my God. I was starstruck. And so from that time on, when I found out all that he made, I couldn't call him nothing but Mr. Roy Ayers. I was like, Mr. Roy Ayers this, Mr. Roy Ayers that. And so him and his wife flew to Chicago to meet with me. And they took my husband at the time and I to dinner. And, we really had a really nice discussion. We picked them up from the airport and, we rode everywhere together, rode to dinner. And at dinner time, Roy Ayers was like, you know what? stop calling. He said, I want you to stop calling me Mr. Roy Ayers. And I want you to call me Papa Roy.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
it,
Well,
you know, him and his wife both, they were like, because you're family. So you don't have to keep calling me Papa Roy. And I said, well, I said, okay.
that's cool with me. I can do that.
Right. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. It still took some time. Yeah, I didn't right away start calling him Papa Roy. I was still, I had to grow into that, and
Okay.
every time he'd be like, and I'd say, Mr. Roy is, and he'd kind of look at me funny, like I told you to call me Papa Roy. So now, of course, I can call him Papa Roy. It didn't take me that long, but I'm just saying I was starstruck.
And, following on from that, being starstruck, Roy is a man, you can sense his essence. He's humble,
Yeah.
he's talented, he's gifted. And just share something about Roy that people may not know about him, but something that really gives the public, his audience, an essence of who this man really is.
Well, Roy Ayers, he's very compassionate. And he's very he gives back a lot. He gives back a lot to other independent artists, up and coming artists. And he doesn't act like he's too good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is really all that and should be acting like that, but he doesn't act like he's too good. Like my first experience with his humbleness and his giving was we had an event with him, a meet and greet with him, and out of clear blue, he called me up on stage because he knows I sing. He calls me up on stage to sing with him.
Wow.
Little old me, you know what I'm saying? I was just an up and coming artist, hadn't done much at the time, but he called me up on stage to sing with him, and to sing "Everybody Love the Sunshine," and there's a video on YouTube of that. And I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't know all the words to the song. I didn't know the part. I knew "Everybody Love the Sunshine," but I didn't know just
Correct.
things and flowers. I didn't know exactly what that was saying. So he knew I didn't know that, and so he whispers in my ear on stage in the middle of performance the words with no problem. Like he wasn't offended. You know what I'm saying? He just humbly, told me what to say. You know what I'm saying? So right there, I mean, what can you say about that? That tells a lot about him.
Humility.
Yeah.
And then I guess, sort of winding down, the theme of this particular issue is called Unsung. So if we put that in relation to your experience of Roy Ayers and from what you've seen in terms of his humility, in terms of his music and how his music has touched lives,
Right.
what would you say about Roy Ayers and the theme Unsung, Bridget?
Wow.
Right.
Like how has he touched people's lives with his music?
Yeah, as somebody that might be seen as unsung.
Well, wow. Roy has touched everybody. Black, white, Chinese, all different nationalities, even kids. I have two granddaughters that were jamming to Roy Ayers when they were like, one was 3, the other one I think was 4 or something like that. And I have this on video, and we were in the thrift shop, and they had records there. So I was like, you guys got any Roy Ayers? And they, found some Roy Ayers in the thrift shop. And I put it on. They had a record player where you could, test the records out. And it was that Let's Do album. Wait, is it Let's Do? What is it? No, Just Do It, I think, album. Anyway, I put it on and they're jamming to it, and you should see this video. Like they are really jamming to it, like really feeling the music.
Get it down.
Yes, and so I would say that You know, Roy is just really an extraordinary artist. Like his music has touched people's soul, everybody's soul. It's a feel good. He's a feel good artist. You know, his music is feel
Definitely.
good music. His music brings people together.
Before, but yeah, just thank you so much for your time, and thank you for giving everybody an insight into the life
Yeah.
and the essence of this incredible man. And ladies and gents, I hope you go on now to enjoy the rest of this gala. There's going to be some other great performances, lots more great speeches, or I should say more greetings, more greetings. So see you soon. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank,
Big ups to you, Esther, and Turning Point Magazine. Let's
thank
get it.
Here are some greetings from some of our special guests featured in the magazine.
Hi Esther and Soul TV fans, I'm Feather greeting you from the beautiful BC mountains, British Columbia mountains in Canada. I'm so grateful for this moment to share a little message about unsung heroes. I was inspired to write for the spring edition of Turning Point magazine about using unsung visionaries who have helped me get up the mountain of my inner world. There are so many illuminated beings who have come before, and there will always be more arriving to our wonderful Mother Earth. We always have a guide if we seek out their company. They enrich our souls, the seeds of our souls, and they do not ask for anything in return, except perhaps to mimic their altruism. I like to imagine we all have access to develop the qualities of unsung visionaries, to be useful, to be kind, to be grateful, to be generous, to practice selflessness, and to give without recognition. All these qualities are prompted by the mighty force of divine love. I was asked to tell a little bit of what's happening in my life, and I just want to share that I'm so excited that a novel I've been writing for a long time now is coming out this spring. I also continue to give angel intuitive readings, and I now bring in accurate information from the science of the cards. If you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go to my website www.air-feather.com. Thank you so much, Esther and team, for putting this wonderful event together. Please take time to subscribe to Turning Point magazine. You won't be disappointed. She always puts out a cool issue. Thanks, Esther, again. Whoever's listening around the world, Feather.
Good job, you're doing a good job, you're doing a good job, don't get too down, the world needs you now, know that you matter, yeah. Good job, you're doing a good job, and know that you matter. That is the chorus from Alicia Keys' amazing song, Good Job. And that is the message that we are sending out with the winter edition of Turning Point to all the unsung heroes, all the people whose work goes unpaid, unseen, unheard, unwitnessed, unacknowledged. We are singing your praises, and we want to say, you matter. We hear you, we see you, we respect you, we honor you. Amongst the pages of Turning Point, with this amazing theme chosen by our amazing editor, Esther Austin, who always chooses us the most powerful themes to reflect on. You're going to find just so much wisdom and insight from so many great thinkers and leaders. There is so much within these pages for you, so please dive on in, find and rustle around and find your treasure, and have a wonderful gala evening.
Hi everybody, I'm Roy Hamilton Jr., son of the legendary Golden Boy of Song, Roy Hamilton Sr., and I am just thrilled to be a part of this amazing and auspicious occasion. I've had a wonderful interview with Esther Austin for the Turning Point magazine. We talked about the life of my father and the times that we spent together, as well as my upcoming events this year. On April 16th, 2022, we'll be doing a birthday celebration tribute for my dad, as well as the legendary guitarist Tony Drake, here in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Gambit Henderson. Please visit our website, royhamiltonjr.com, for more information and get your copy of the Turning Point magazine. Now, thanks for your support.
We'd like to now welcome on the stage singer-songwriter and classic stylista, mother of Cool Smoke, Mary Cross, delivering her version of the song Say It.
Say it over and over again, over and over again. Never stop saying you're mine. Say it ever and ever, so sweet. Ever and ever, so sweet. Just like an old Valentine. When you say I love you, that same old I love you that they whisper in stories and plays. You can change I love you, that same old I love you, to oh, such a heavenly phrase. So say it softly and gently, and then over and over again. Never stop saying you're mine.
Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing magazine was conceived in Barbados in 2018. I had just finished an incredible interview with another major artist, Freddie McGregor, the reggae artist Freddie McGregor. Do you remember? Dun, 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 dun. I had also just conducted an interview with Marshall Thompson from the Shy Lights. And I'd also had the pleasure of interviewing so many other incredible people over the year. And it got me thinking, I wanted to put these podcasts, these interviews onto a bigger platform. I wanted people to hear what these people were saying. I wanted people to be inspired and to be empowered by the messages from these interviews. And then it came to me to set up a magazine, start a magazine. Now, I'd had no prior knowledge about how to create, never mind how to publish a magazine, but I started to walk in faith. I needed to walk in faith with this because the desire to produce this publication was so strong. And so I remember it took me about 5 days where I just sat down and pulled information from different resources. I contacted a few friends who I knew who wrote articles, and they submitted their articles, and within 5 days I had my first publication complete. But then I needed to know, how was I going to get it designed and then published? I found a site that did all these wonderful things for businesses, and within 10 days I had a fully fledged publication. The first issue of Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing magazine was birthed. And now we are celebrating the 17th issue. 5 years later, it's now been touted as a quarterly luxury lifestyle magazine. And I've had the privilege to have interviewed some incredible legends over time. But I've also had the incredible privilege to have interviewed other people along the way who shared their stories, who've been so incredibly happy to be part of a movement. And so tonight, I'd like you to consider that anything that you want to do, if you've got a dream, put one step forward. I didn't know how this would end up, but I needed to put one step forward. And tonight I will be giving away some complimentary copies of the magazine, both digital and in print. So listen out throughout the gala to what you need to do to grab yourself a complimentary copy. And on that note, we're going to go over to our next performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a chance for you to win a personal copy of the spring issue of Turning Point magazine. DM us at SoulTV and we will select several winners. Good luck. And now we have a performance by international singer, songwriter. Here she is, Ivy Chanel.
Oh, your love make me wanna raise my hand and say that I'm yours. Hey, this is your girl, Ivy Chanel. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I'm residing in London. I'm working on my album. You know, I just want to thank Turning Point magazine featuring moi, your girl, in the magazine. I'm so ecstatic. You know, it's a great magazine featuring definitely people that's uplifting the culture. You know, there's something for everyone in this magazine, for those who read it, something that you can go away that's going to plant a seed and encourage you to live your life to the fullest. And, you know, I'm just so happy of this 2022, this year of prosperity, and because I have a lot of things happening this year that I'm releasing finally. My album's going to be dropping this year called Up in the Air. My new single is dropping soon called Let Your Light Shine. I have a single that's out now called Make Me Wanna. And also I have an online music academy, which is called Ivy Chanel Music Academy for singers. Help the singers live their musical purpose. You know, hey, everyone, you want to get this magazine to read more about what's coming. And I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. So thank you, Turning Point magazine. Everyone, get your copy soon as possible. Peace.
When I was down and lost without a way, living dark and gloomy days, you gave me hope. You put so much joy into my empty space.
to the Turning Point Virtual Gala. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And now, here is our next set of inspirational greetings.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is the son of Solomon Burke, coming to you live from Europe. We're here at the Turning Point magazine with Esther Austin. It's an amazing thing that's happening. We're going to be a whole bunch of guys talking about the Turning Point magazine, and we got articles in there. And there's one article in there about me. And I'm discussing the Sons of Soul legends, and I'm talking about my 2 albums out. Our Love, where I'm singing a few songs with my brothers, and I got an album with Joe Tex, Sweet Soul Lady. Both albums are done by Dollar Bill Records. I want you to know that this article is letting you know what's happening with me in 2022. And Esther Austin has an exclusive. So make sure you take a look at the Turning Point magazine coming out. Check it out, buy it, go get it, and see what's happening with the son of Solomon Burke. Sons of Soul legends are coming your way. All is well. God bless.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Osei, and I will be featured in the Turning Point magazine, which is coming out sooner than you think. So keep your eyes peeled and get your own copy. As I said, my name is Kevin Osei. I'm an award-winning social entrepreneur with my mentoring charity called Bridging Barriers, which aims to improve the personal and the professional development of young people from ethnic minorities aged 16 to 25. I'm also a weight loss consultant with a company called Cambridge 1-to-1 Diet. And so after losing 50 kg in 6 months last year, my goal is to help people to lose weight and get to their weight goal. So that's just a bit of what you're going to read up about me when you get your copy of the magazine. So make sure you get your copy and look out for the launch. It's out sooner than you think. There's a lot in store for us all. And honestly, it's a privilege to be involved and a part of such a inspirational cohort of people. And so guys, as I said, get your copy and we'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Abigail Roscoe, and I am so excited to be part of Turning Point magazine. I'm an autistic and physically disabled author and illustrator with a bachelor's degree in illustration and animation. I'm very passionate about storytelling, art, and as you can probably tell by the work around me, animals. I'm also involved with a nonprofit organization centered around caribou conservation. So I found a great way to merge all of my passions into one. I became a children's book author and illustrator. Through my work, I hope to inspire children to be curious about the natural world around us. But nature and animals aren't the only thing I want to be writing about. I want to write about disabilities and autism acceptance, as I think it's great to celebrate our differences, and I hope that children can find themselves represented in my work. Something else I want to do is I want to take a look at all of the amazing cultures and art around the world and celebrate that. One of my upcoming books is a great way to honor my Mexican heritage and showcase the amazing artwork of the Otomi community. This book won't be out until 2024, however, but until then, I'm working on illustrating and writing a lot of exciting new stories. My focus as an illustrator will always be to celebrate our creativity, whether it be through fantasy stories that take us somewhere imaginative and awesome, or maybe we can learn about the natural world surrounding us and all of its wonders. Or we can take a trip around the globe and learn about exciting new cultures and practices. But either way, you can learn more about my work by picking up a copy of the next Turning Point magazine. See you all there. Bye.
Hi there, my name is Castella and I am an international independent recording artist. I am so happy to be a part of this launch event, as well as be a feature in the spring issue of Turning Point magazine. You should definitely check it out. It has some amazing content. A little bit about me. I just released my new EP called Let Me Love You, the EP. And on that EP, I released a brand new single, which is called So Into You, which is a remake of the 1970s hit by the Atlanta Rhythm Section. It was a big hit for them, and I'm hoping it'll be a big hit for me. So go check it out. You can find me at castellamusic.com, and on my website, you can find all of my social media links. So go check it out. And also have a wonderful launch event. Be sure to pick up your issue of Turning Point magazine, the spring issue. I'm in it, and it's going to be great. Have a wonderful, wonderful launch event. Thank you.
And now, here's a performance from international soul recording artist Castella.
I don't know if you guys know the group called the Atlanta Rhythm Section. Back in the day, I was into a whole lot of yacht rock, you know, the Doobie Brothers, the Atlanta Rhythm Section, all that kind of music. And so I decided to put it on my EP. So it's called So Into You. I did my own little thing to it. My band did it. We're going to do something funky with it. So here we go. So Into You. You guys ready? Go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to your host, Esther Austin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you have been inspired so far by the messages that you've heard this evening, and that hopefully these messages will speak into your own unsung hero and unsung shero. Especially in these current times of uncertainty, when there's so much going on around in the world, and where you are trying to keep ourselves grounded, and where we are trying to hold on to the theme of hope. Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing magazine is a publication that seeks to offer its readers the best. Not only the best in terms of content and presentation, but in the words of wisdom that line its pages, supporting you on your own personal journey to become your own unsung hero.
Hi, good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kwame M.A. McPherson, and it's my pleasure to share with you me being a part of Turning Point magazine, this auspicious edition. And as resident writer, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to share my wisdom, I guess, and storytelling that's in the magazine. It's a phenomenal edition for celebrating the Grammys, and I can only say how proud I am of everyone who's contributed, as well as myself. And you can read all about us in this new edition with Roy Ayers at the top billing. This 2022 is going to be a phenomenal year for me, for all of us. I can feel it, I know it, and I can ensure that we will have a great time by the time it comes to 12 months at the end. So thank you. Read the magazine, go share, tell your friends, family, whoever, all over the world. They must get a copy of Turning Point magazine. And call me M.A. McPherson. I'm in it. Read my article. Be inspired.
My company catered for women and men of color. I noticed that there was a gap in the market that used native ingredients. So, using traditional methods from Nigeria, I have formulated a wide range of products, such as our black soap liquid shampoo, which clarifies and prepares the scalp, creating the perfect atmosphere for new follicles to grow. We have other products such as our Atara oil and our butter blend, which are also traditionally formulated, making them our best sellers. One of our plans is to support children's education in Nigeria, starting with my hometown, Ijebu-Jesha. So this year we plan to achieve this by going out there and providing them with correct learning resources and new opportunities. If you're interested in my story and the stories of others who have been featured in this magazine, then get your copy now.
It's a privilege to be featured in Turning Point, in which my website Curry Foodie is mentioned. I've received a lot of support from my husband Rahan, who also thought up the name for the website, and IT support from Steve Gala at Office Innovation. I hope you find Curry Foodie interesting, especially all the information about herbs, spices and foods, and do cook a dish from one of the 40 delicious recipes you'll find on the site. If you like curry, you'll love this. I'm grateful to Esther Austin, the editor and publisher of Turning Point, for giving me the opportunity to showcase my website Curry Foodie. Thank you, Esther. I really appreciate it.
Hi, I am Doc Honeycutt, and I am featured in the Turning Point Your Lifestyle, Your Well-Being magazine. I'm from the United States of America. I am so honored to be in this magazine. This is the spring edition, and it's going to be amazing. I get to talk about me being a mental health advocate, me working in the community, me being a doctor, being an entertainer, balancing everything, and making everything come together for the good. So I hope you guys enjoy this virtual launch. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome on the stage Atlantic-based R&B soul singer Roger Hill with his first single, Come Back to Me.
Hello everyone, this is soul R&B artist Roger Hill, and I am truly honored to be a part of this virtual gala in celebration of the launch of this new magazine called Turning Point Magazine. I will be singing my new single, Come Back to Me, which can be downloaded on all digital platforms.
Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. Just say where you are. 'Cause tonight's the night for love. You're never too far. Stop and listen. Walk with me. Joy of laughter is what I see. I remember those times we had. Love would never end. Ooh. Emotions running, love on high. Dream of passion, I cannot lie. Where did love go? That I don't know. Baby, can't you see? Come back to me. Ooh, just say where you are. 'Cause tonight's the night for love. You're never too far. Love will be the same. But tonight's the night for love that will never change. Wishful thinking, love no more. Tears keep falling, hearts are broke. There's a cool breeze of love that's gone. So what am I to do?
Here's your host, Esther Austin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now halfway through this prestigious event, and there is so much more coming up for you this year. Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing magazine is evolving into something that is so much more than a publication. Our aim is to encourage a more balanced lifestyle within each and every one of you, looking at how we can nurture our spiritual, physical, mental well-being. We want to create a sensory experience for all of our readers. To this end, we will be having our first conference this year, so watch out for that. We have listened to you, our readers, and to the requests and suggestions of what you want in this magazine and what you want from us at Turning Point, Your Lifestyle, Your Wellbeing. We want you, our readers, to become part of this experience, to become part of the Turning Point community, who look out for each other, who look after each other, as we grow individually and collectively. And with such great talents here tonight, as you've seen perform and with their greetings, this exemplifies our journey into encouraging each and every one of you into your greatness to discover your own unsung hero and shero. Each person here tonight has shown that they are and have followed their dreams, that they have reached into those deep spaces within themselves to discover their own personal hero or shero. And that is our wish for you as well. Thank you.
We're coming to the end of the evening with our greetings from our last special guests. Then we will be joined by Jamaican singer-songwriter producer Andrew Cassanova. Andrew will be singing a cover of Earth, Wind and Fire's After the Love Has Gone.
Greetings everybody, my name is Charlene Henry. I'm a holistic therapist. My services over such things as Reiki, balancing, chakras with crystals, holistic massage, hot stone massage. I do astrology readings and I do oracle and tarot card readings. In these times of uncertainty in the world and unpredictability, there's a lot of stress and anxiety going around. People are finding, a lot of fear going around, and I feel it's important to remain balanced and centered, to carry your inner peace within you as you walk through these unpredictable times in the world. And my services can really help people find that balance and that centeredness, and remind them to come back to their true selves and walk in their authenticity, which I find is really important at this time. And everybody, at some point is going to have to live in their truth and speak their truth and, be their authentic selves. And I feel that should be the way forward. And, when we can see things for as they are, a lot of healing goes on, a lot of acceptance goes on. So I'm very glad to be featured in the spring issue of TurningPoint magazine, and I really hope everybody really enjoys the gala. Thank you.
Hi Esther, this is Diane Mathis from Detroit, Michigan in the United States of America. Esther, I am so honored to be a part of your awesome Turning Point magazine for the second time. This time I did some accolades to my mom, Miss Lorraine Hogan's, the woman who discovered my talent and who pushed me and encouraged me and made me realize that I have a special gift that I can share with the world. So I just want to say thank you once again, because Turning Point is an amazing production with all of the people that you're celebrating and sending accolades all across the world and just giving honor to so many talented and gifted people. And for me to be a second time to be accepted into your magazine, I am totally honored. And I just know this magazine is just going to be as awesome or even more awesome than the one that you had for the summer edition. And I just want to say shout out to everyone all across the whole country and all the way over to the ocean. How awesome this magazine is, giving honor to so many gifted and talented people. Thank you once again, Esther. I am so blessed and so honored to be a part of the magnificence that you have created with your magazine, Turning Point. And I am so grateful for the opportunity to say my piece of giving some honor to someone who was a blessing in my life. And I just want to say again, wow, what an experience to be a part of what you're doing. And this magazine is just going to blow up for you because it is so fabulous. And I just want to say thank you and Happy New Year. And I hope this whole year is just magnificent for you, because you are so deserving with all that you do to empower. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Beth Griffith Manley, also known as Beth, and it's an honor to be included in the spring launch of the Turning Point magazine. This magazine celebrates incredible individuals who are doing incredible things, and also unsung people. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you guys. Please enjoy the gala and look out for me. I've got a lot of great things happening in 2022. There's new music, there's collabs, there's another book, there's some shows and live appearances. I can't wait to talk to Esther again about it all. You guys have a great time tonight, and God bless.
Hey everyone,
My name is C Nova, aka Andrew Cassanova, the girls named Range Rover from Kingston, Jamaica, and it's such a pleasure to be invited to perform for you tonight. Tonight I'll be singing my rendition of a very special song done by Earth, Wind and Fire entitled After the Love Is Gone. So please sit back, relax and enjoy.
Love was all we could do. We were young and we knew, and our eyes were alive. Deep inside we knew our love was true. For a while we paid no mind to the past. We knew love would last every night. Something right would invite us to begin the day. Something happened along the way. Used to be happy and sad. Something happened along the way, and yesterday was all we had. After the love is gone, how could you leave me on? And how could we stay around? Used to be right is wrong, and love that's lost and found. For a while, to love each other with wrong. We would ever knew love was strong for so long. Never knew that what was wrong, maybe wasn't right. We tried to find what we had. Till sadness was all we shared. We were scared disappear would lead our love to. Something happened along the way. Yesterday was all we had. Something happened along the way. What used to be happy and sad. Something happened along the way. Oh, yesterday was all we had. Stay around. Oh, after the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love that's lost and found. Oh, after the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Love is lost and found. After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Love is lost and found.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for having me. And if you want to check my music out, check me on C Nova on YouTube. That's C Nova Music _ Rova Nova on Instagram. and Andrew Cassanova on Facebook. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Hi, I'm Bobby Wilson, also known as Mr. Entertainment, a recording artist on the Chicago label DJ International Records. I'm here to help celebrate the new issue of the Turning Point magazine, which is themed Unsung. Unsung means to me to shed light on those heroes in humanity that made an impact on human life while they're here. Some still alive, some already gone and transferred over. I like to say that Jackie Wilson is an unsung hero that made a great impact in the music business, especially in early rock and roll. And it's just been my honor to continue his music as well as my own. I hope you enjoy this gala and help Esther and Turning Point celebrate this great, great venture.
Ladies and gentlemen, our last performance of the night is the energetic Bobby Wilson, son of Jackie Wilson, known in the industry as Mr. Entertainment, performing his latest single, Are You Ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to party? Been a long, long time. The music, it's got me. Baby, it feels so right. The rhythm is magic, like stars in the sky. The groove is working overtime. Lockdown, let it go. Shut down, let's hit the floor and dance the night away. Dance, what more can I say? Yeah. Dance, dance, oh dance, all night long. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready? Take my hand. Come on. We got all night. Shake it. Groove me. It feels so right. We need the music popping on the floor. So bring it, baby, till it can't take no more. Freedom, we got it. Sexual and hypnotic. Let's dance the night away. Dance, what more can I say? Dance, dance, come on, dance. Let's dance all night long, girl. Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
huge thank you for joining me this evening. It means so much to me that you have showed up for me. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all those who shared their greetings on this platform tonight. And I continue to wish you every success as you move forward with those dreams. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all those artists who've performed tonight. Stellar performances. And I'd like to say thank you to Bobby Whitaker, the CEO of SoulTV, who put this production together for me. And also to Anthony B. Williams, who also helped put this production together. These two gentlemen saw my dream, and as I stepped off the edge, they caught me to say, we're going to follow you, we're going to support you. And that means so much. I'd like to say thank you to all those who supported the dream up until now. To the contributors, the residential contributors of this magazine who are part of my team. And so without further ado, because I don't think there's any more thing left to say, we are now going to go over to our after party with the one and only Anthony B. Williams from Ella and Soul Radio and SoulTV. So time to grab your shoes, put on your dancing legs, and it's time to have fun, fun, fun. See you same time, same place next year.
We hope you had a wonderful evening and a great time. And now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Anthony B. Williams, our DJ for the party night. Are you ready to party? Until next year, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
What a great show and what a great turnout. Thank you, Esther Austin. Fantastic. My name's Anthony B. This is the Turning Point Magazine Gala Party. Are you ready to have a good time? Are you ready to enjoy yourself? Who is somebody else's guy? Are you somebody else's guy? I hope not. But it's time to party. Raise those hands in the air. Raise them like you just don't care. Anthony B is here. Have no fear. Come on, we're gonna have a great time. Turning Point Magazine Gala Party. Let's go, let's go, let's go. My name's Anthony B. Now we're in the party zone. Let's go. Everybody get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We're partying. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a good time.
Anthony B on Ella and Soul Radio and SoulTV. That day in September, I'm sure you can remember. That's when all the stuff hit the fan. You told me a lie, and you didn't have an alibi.
We're just having a great, great, great time here. Can see all the artists, they're all enjoying themselves virtually. Should have brought them up on the screen. Can see Esther Austin enjoying herself. You are somebody else's guy. I'd like to thank all the viewers, all the listeners, everybody across the world. You blow my mind, everybody, time after time. You are somebody else's guy. It's party time. It's party time. It's party time. Party time, it's party time. So we're here to have a good time. Turning Point Gala Party.
Half an hour in the mix with Anthony B on LN Soul Radio and Soul TV.
Everybody, hey, wave your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Anthony B is here. Everybody say, oh yeah. Turning Point Gala Party. Let's go, let's go. We're just playing them right now. We're just playing. We're having a good time right now.
Hi, my name is Tigressa Jones, and you're listening to Anthony B on LN Soul Radio.
Step right up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Party time, party time. It's party time. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Turning Point Gala Party. Having a good time. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Party, we're partying today. It's an enjoyment. We're just having a good time. Ha 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 ha. Anthony B in the mix, just having a good time. I hope you're having a good time as well. Here we go, here we go. We're having a good time. We're just enjoying ourselves. My favorite part of the song. What? Get ready. Tonight, we're having a party forever. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. All the listeners, all the viewers, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you had a really, really good time.
You've listened to the rest. Well, why not listen to the best? LN Soul Radio, where neo soul and R&B and chat lives.
We're getting ready tonight. Gonna have a party to remember. Listen, thank you so much. I'm out. Have a good time, have a good night, have a good evening, wherever you are. I love you all. I love to spread love. Enjoy yourselves. Until next time, I will see you real soon. Thank you. Turning Point Magazine, Gala Party. I'm gone.